We can finally raise this gate. We should make sure we are done with everything here. We might not come back. But it is as you wish. Are you ready to leave now?
It took some effort, but we're finally here. Let's see if Arif was telling the truth.
Work.
I didn't know that the mountains here stretched this far. We've been walking for hours.
I wouldn't complain. We're lucky enough the passage didn't collapse on us. That's the gate. It's been... guess we didn't go unnoticed. Oh, curse it.
What?
Let me do the talking. She knows me. Kendra, it is good to... Ouch.
Yes, she does seem to know you.
Okay, I guess I deserve that, but wait. Hear me out.
Arif, you failed us. You failed the Knights. And now you bring that thing back here?
The gauntlet is complete, nearly, and powerful. So powerful, Kendra. Valerie was right. She was right.
Keep my sister's name out of your mouth.
Fetch her. She'll tell you I'm right.
She is... gone.
Gone? I don't understand.
You men, find a place for the refugees. Bring food and shelter. As for you, what did he promise you?
That you could help me learn more about the gauntlet.
It is possible we can help each other. I have business to attend to. Visit me and we shall see. And get this traitor out of my sight.
This is completely unnecessary.
If you're really here to help, you should talk to the commander. You can find her in the fortress, in the main hall.
This is utterly ridiculous. What do they expect of me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm busy.
Shoveling sand?
Yes. Our carriages can't cross the bridge otherwise.
With my powers, this would take mere seconds.
No. Thank you. I want nothing to do with your cursed powers.
I don't seem to be welcomed here. Did I do anything wrong?
You? No. That traitor, though? He has a debt to pay.
To be honest, he wasn't really upfront with his connections.
Ha! That sounds like a reef, all right. Some things never change.
That's a lot of new arrivals, huh?
With
Another
so many new
anvil is
people,
close.
we might stand a
feel it?
chance.
Maybe soon we'll be leaving this place.
Look at this place. Not only did they survive, they also formed an army.
This structure used to be dormant, barely visible in the rock.
The gauntlet does
First
not have
another
the
bridge
strength to
collapses,
unearth
and
that
if
from the
this
sands.
thing starts
You
glowing.
need more pieces. Forget it. You are not powerful enough. Find more shards first.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I now know that I also want to help people, so I have to become a knight. Doing good. Helping others.
This is the right thing to do.
Thank you. That means a lot, but I don't want to pester the knights. If you know how I can join their ranks, please tell me.
I'll let you know if someone can help you.
Thank you.
The commander is waiting for you in the main hall.
Philos will be punished for everything. Your sacrifice won't be for nothing.
Is there a way to join the Knights? Or impress a man? Sorry, dumb question. I wish we could just lead a normal life again. But is there a way to join the Knights? And don't talk to my siblings about that.
Maybe there is someone in the fortress who can help you. I will let you know. Where are your siblings? What happened to them?
Goggles went to Lethesta. Keen Eyes keeps herself busy strategizing with the Knights. We're all just trying to cope with the loss of our brother in our own way. Keen Eyes probably took it the hardest, but she still tries her best to keep an eye out for us.
We will talk later.
Purge took place 10
Hey,
years ago.
over here. But tread lightly.
Can
You're
we
on hallowed
finally
ground.
avenge the wrongs that were
Whatever you do, please do it quietly around here. I'm preparing the graves of fallen knights for the upcoming memorial. Before we go into battle, we remember. But who are you, and what are you doing in this sacred place with this cursed artifact?
I am sorry if the gauntlet troubles you. I am on your side and came to help the knights.
Yes, indeed. The Knights need every hand willing to help. Even yours. You see, most battlegrounds are now infested with wraiths. It's where the old emblems of the Fallen rest. It would be dangerous to try to retrieve them. Perhaps you could prove your claims of alliance? Help us retrieve the emblems of our fallen comrades.
I will do my best to bring you emblems I might find.
The thought of families being reunited with their lost ones thanks to the gauntlet is a bit ironic. But I'll accept your help.
Will this pain ever stop? They say it only takes time.
The savior of Castrum 7. A word?
Rek, what are you doing here on the training ground? Isn't it Stade's job?
I want to learn how to fight too. It's not fair Stade gets to fight for our people, and yet I'm supposed to wait for his orders. I'll show him that I can fight too. Heck, I'll even become stronger than him. But I have to keep training, so if you'll excuse me.
Right. I'll leave you to your training. Do not let yourself get carried away by your anger.
Greetings. I could use your help.
With what?
If the people of Castrum 7 ever want to return to their homes, they will need training for their own safety. But most of them are scared, and they are spread all over. I could not convince them to train. You saved them. They might listen to you. Perhaps you can persuade some of them to join the recruits?
Where should I start looking for them?
I talked to the people in this camp already. You could start in the courtyard. Some could be in the cemetery. Some may even be outside the fortress.
How many people would you want for your training?
As little as 3 people would be enough for starters. They will talk to their friends, and their numbers will grow. I'm sure of that.
I'll look for people who are willing to train.
You're writing a play, so to speak?
It's about a valiant doctor who ventures into a forbidden fortress seeking knowledge. But
We
little
are
does he
safe
know,
here. For
what was
once, the
forbidden
reef didn't
for
let
a
us
reason.
down. I see.
There's also a romance and a subplot with a ghost. All that in a 14-hour tale without entr'acte.
Don't go any further. The cave ceiling might collapse on top of you at any moment.
No good at all. They want to send me to war, to battle. I can't. What now?
I don't think it's going to be that easy to gather information from the Knights.
I heard someone arrived from the Forbidden Wildlands. One from the outside. My father was amongst the knights who held the keep in the desert. Lionel of Caladrias. He died a coward. I wish I knew if this legend is true, but the Wildlands are closed off for us.
The Shattered Keep? I found this there. It may be of interest for you.
Oh, a letter. What does it say? He hid to rescue helpless family members, and then died in battle. That is not at all cowardly. Thank you so much for giving me this. Here, take this, as a token of my gratitude.
So,
hey,
can we expect our spears not to break if one of those things come through?
I don't think it matters, honestly.
Correct. If something even tries to get through, I'll run to warn the others. I suggest you do the same.
Even without weapons, we should have...
Have you ever fought a wraith? Just in case.
Nope. No. And I prefer not to do so in the near future.
I met one once. Can't say I fought, though. It glared at me from below while I was sitting on a nearby cliff.
So you're really going? Every gauntlet bearer must be eager to die, then.
Excuse me?
Nothing. If you can bring Valerie back, it doesn't matter. It's dangerous down there. You might as well have this essence stone. It can break an enemy's defense. Or so Valerie was saying.
You know her?
What do you mean I know her? Everybody here knows her. And a reef. You are the outsider here. Don't forget that. And don't get killed down there. We wouldn't even be able to get your body.
would prefer guarding the Wildlands Gate instead of this?
I'll gladly take on a few soldiers instead of a wraith.
With so many new people, we might stand a chance.
Maybe soon we'll be leaving this place.
Hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew! I assume I can't touch the gauntlet? What if I say please? Please, I beg you?
Sorry.
Oh, it was worth a shot. But I'm so bored. I want to do something. My creative hands cannot idle for so long.
You could make yourself useful. There's a knight at the camp who's looking for recruits.
Interesting. I can't fight, but I have ideas. Lots of them. New arrows, bows, helmets. Oh, and catapults. Oh, catapults!
All right, all right. I will leave you to it then.
I have dyes of the highest quality.
I'm done for today, thankfully.
I have a cemetery shift in an hour. That's so depressing.
At least honoring the fallen does not include heavy work.
Greetings! What can I do for you today?
I have to go.
Greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
Greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
Why does it take so long to
We
sharpen
need to
our
speak to your leader. Many of us in the camp are hungry.
Commander Taj is busy. I'm sorry.
What are we supposed to do?
She will help you. She always does.
Stop right there!
So it's come to this. Letters. As if we were politicians negotiating a treaty. I understand why you felt you couldn't talk to me directly. I cannot support you in the way Arif did. Blindly, guided by faith over fact. But we need you now more than ever. The sunken city is more perilous than ever. Wraiths in every corner daily collapses. I worry for your safety. Can't I at least do that as a sister? Return to us. To me, please. We need you. I need you.
Thank you for mentioning the recruitment. I'm not a fighter, but maybe I can interest them in some inventions of mine.
Sister, look! My search was not in vain. I have found several pieces of the gauntlet. But I still lack a real connection to... I'm not sure what it is. But it will work. I just need a little more time. Kendra, believe me.
You are obsessed with this, Valerie. It is dangerous. You should know it by now.
Something is missing. I will find it in the sunken city. I am sure of that. It still holds secrets.
I forbid it. The sunken city is a death trap. Whatever you think is there, it is not worth it.
You won't stop me. I have to do this. Learn to trust me.
That real connection. She was trying to reach out to me. She couldn't. Unlike you. She must still have many questions and a clouded mind. I hope we can find her.
It's as if they don't want our help. Oh, greetings.
Who doesn't want your help?
The knights are just waiting for their help, shuffling our feet.
We can do something.
If you're up for it, you could help that knight on the bridge.
A shoveling knight? Yes. He really can't do that alone.
Finally something to do.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now. I did nothing wrong.
What's going on here?
Hey, it's you. You remember me, right?
Yes. From the caravan. You were stealing from Morath.
All right. Keep your voice down. Look, the guards think I stole from the cook. I was only looking at what he's preparing. I'm innocent.
I'd like to see you prove it, considering the lack of witnesses.
There were. I saw some knights. They're up the stairs at the table. They will confirm my innocence.
We've promised a reward for anyone who brings us more information on what happened. So if you want to get involved, Gauntlet Bearer, you know what you have to do.
Please, I'll be in your debt. And I can part with tributes if you help. Legitimate profit. I promise.
Where can I find your witnesses again?
Up the stairs at the tables. Hurry, please.
I'll go check if they are willing to vouch for you.
Of course they will. I'm telling you, I'm innocent.
Patrol never returned from the sunken city. Wraiths were spotted.
We expect the worst. They might be behind the sun gates we couldn't open before.
Why did she have to disappear?
These paintings.
The knights, in their prime.
Could I speak to you for a moment?
What is that you're playing?
Arcus. An ancient game of tactics and guile.
Oldest game in the world, some say. Thelos on one side, mysterious evil on the other. White versus black.
I'm surprised the Knights would play a Thelos-themed game such as this.
True. We spin a knife to decide who plays which side.
Loser plays Thelos. Naturally.
What's this great evil you mentioned?
No one knows. In all likelihood, it's a fable. A piece of propaganda fabricated by the church.
I think our knight here is correct. No doubt the tale is little more than a way to solidify the legend of Thelos the Benevolent.
Now, if you would excuse us, Thelos is currently winning this particular battle.
Come, brother. You know how fate is. As shifting as the sands and as unpredictable as the wind.
Greetings. You bear the gauntlet.
Yes.
My son believed in the power of that artifact. He followed the commander's sister, Valerie, into battle. He died for it.
I'm sorry.
My husband died even before that. The name Megavik will die with me. Like my memories of them.
If there's anything I can do...
Please, place these flowers on his grave. My son would be happy to know the gauntlet bearer honored him.
Many here despise me. He is your son. You should honor him.
We all have to learn forgiveness. You can help us on this path. As ever, I will pay my respects later. I beg you, take the flowers, lay them on his resting place.
Where can I find the cemetery?
When you exit this room, find the stairs to the cemetery at the right corner in front of you.
How can I find your son's grave?
Just look for his last name on the tombstones. He was the last of the Megavik name.
I will return.
Don't wait too long.
They had no chance against the Queen and the Watcher.
The Queen showed no mercy to those who resisted the word of Thelos. But she failed to remove them entirely.
There were survivors. And look, they retreated to the mountains, underground. To here.
The survivors painted these. Why? Did they not have better things to do?
I think they did it for posterity. If they happened to die next, then nobody would remember their story.
The commander wants me to become an advisor for the Knights.
I gave an order this morning, a routine patrol reassignment. But Maxon looked at me as if I'd just insulted his mother. They never looked at a reef like that. When he gave an order, he did it with a smile and a joke, and people loved him for it. They trusted him. I lack that skill. Interpersonality. Guile. I have everyone's respect, but not their love. Yet that is the greatest strength. Trust is a bulwark against fear. They may do as I say, but some don't mean it. I must try harder. Empathize. Smile. For them and for myself. You're here. The name's Kendra Taj. I'm the commander of the Proud Knights of Bastinga, or what remains of them. I'm sorry for the spectacle earlier. That man you came with, he's a traitor. And the fact that he brought you with that thing, let's just say it raises questions.
I came here looking for answers about this gauntlet. Arif had little to do with it.
Well, the only person who knew anything about this cursed thing is missing, so you're out of luck.
Missing? Is it that Valerie person you mentioned?
I don't see why we're having this conversation. You're a disaster waiting to happen.
Maybe I can help you find her. Then you can see that I can be trusted.
Right. Valerie, my sister, she also believed she could use the gauntlet. But in the end, it cost us everything. Our honor, our homes, and so many lives. But despite all this, she remained obsessed with that thing.
Let me find her. I can show you that this time, the gauntlet is on our side.
She was sure she'd find answers in the sunken city. But no one has seen her for quite some time now. All right. I will tell my knights to let you pass towards the sunken city. Valerie had her study there.
The sunken city?
You'll see when you get there. You have set high expectations. I can only hope you deliver.
What have you done with Arif?
That traitor is in a cell. You'll find it up the stairs on your left when you leave the room. But don't try anything funny. That wouldn't help you showing that you can be trusted. When you have earned my trust, then I will consider freeing that scoundrel.
I will return when I've found Valerie.
Did we strengthen the carriages for the road ahead across the mountains?
I made sure they were checked.
Did we strengthen the carriages for the road ahead?